Alex, always great to speak to you here. What's going on? Amazon's doing great, and it's thanks to Prime customers.
Well, it's thanks to Prime customers, but also crucially thanks to the cloud. Its biggest revenue piece is clearly the delivery service, classic e-commerce, but its profit almost all comes from Amazon Web Services, which is booming. It's grew 50% year over year. We're seeing that across the industry. Microsoft also seeing huge growth in cloud, and Intel, of course, which also reported earnings yesterday. Well, they provide the chips for the cloud, so they're also growing.
Okay, so what can they do after this? How big will Amazon be?
I mean, that's the. If you look at the valuation.
Will he be regulated? Right. This is a problem because we have a President Trump that's kind of been going after Jeff Bezos in tweets. Does it mean that he really has it in for them? And you know, how will that unfold?
I guess the question is that it's very hard to regulate because, you know, if you regulate Amazon as a retailer, well, Walmart remains a bigger retailer. Amazon, of course, is a bigger in e-commerce. Amazon is clearly trying to diversify. The money that they make in Amazon Web Services, they're piling into any number of other things, not least content, which drags more people into Prime, and it becomes a sort of beneficial cycle. The regulation piece when it comes to data is what's really going to be interesting. We've seen stuff happening in Europe. May 25th is the date when GDPR drops. If you've got Facebook or Twitter, any of those things, you're seeing all these new terms and conditions crop up. That's entirely to do with the general data protection regulation. Amazon uses user data in order to sell you more products, and their ability to do that, how that's constrained, will be very important in the years to come.
Okay, what's the future looking like for Amazon? So what are they looking at? Are they testing robots? They bought Whole Foods. They're looking for these lockers. What can I mean, how is Amazon going to take over my life in 5 years?
Well, actually, weirdly, Jeff Bezos said the other day, he said that the most important part of his investment is Blue Origin, which is his spaceship business. Look, Amazon, they want to sell you stuff. That's their business. That's likely to be their core business for a long time. But what they sell you, for example, it could be pharmaceuticals. That is a huge potential business for them. There's a brilliant piece by my colleague Shira Overday in New York. She did a very data-centric analysis of Amazon's business, and she picked on this data point, the date that it was first reported that Amazon was getting into healthcare in a joint venture. All the healthcare stocks have underperformed the market since that date. Lots of industries are petrified about the prospect of Amazon big-footing into their space. They've done it in retail, classic books. They're now moving into fresh food. Pharmaceuticals might be next.